Hi there, it's Mari-Liis, and I am super excited to have you with me for this episode. We are diving into the top 5 marketing trends for 2024. So the future is a bit of mystery, but keeping a close eye on what big and small brands are up to reveals some interesting patterns in the marketplace. So today, I am ready to share my main predictions that will shape marketing success in the coming year. Stick around and let's get into it. Hi, it's Mari-Liis
and Laura.
We created this podcast for you, a business owner and a marketer who wants to be connected, supported, and inspired.
Because no one wins alone. Thanks for being here, and let's get started.
Hey. So here's the deal. I grew up with this never assume or predict mantra. Thanks to my mom's classic line, assuming is the mother of all problems. Wise words, no doubt. But in marketing, we have to be a bit of a fortune teller. So let's explore some trends we can predict and assume based on the recent shakeups in the marketing scene. And of course, we will start with trend number 1, and that is relationship-driven marketing. Building natural connections in the noisy digital world is more critical than ever. Brands that recognize that build lasting emotional connections and loyal clients. So think, how do you create strong, even emotional customer connections? The most powerful marketing, as we know, is word of mouth. What can you do to leverage that as a business? It's all about long-term loyalty, really. Those clubs, client programs, communities, etc., right? So think for a second, why should your client care about what you offer? And how do you solve their problems? What is in it for them in the long run? Because marketing really means building relationships with customers, clients, and stakeholders in different stages, right? And people always work with people rather than companies. And that is why building know, like, trust and real connections in the marketplace is a marketing fundamental you must remember. Okay, but moving on to trend number 2, mix and match AI-driven and real interactions. So AI has transformed how we do business, making us, I would say, more efficient and productive. And while AI is mighty, there is still a feeling of disconnection in the content we consume and in the relationships we build, right? And that is why using a balanced mix and match AI-driven and real interactions is more important than ever. People want to trust that what they hear is coming directly from you. So in 2024, make sure to let your real life people and interactions really shine through in everything you create in a delicate balance with the help from AI as your assistant that helps you be more productive. Okay? The challenges are real because you need to think, how do you approach different age groups and what touch points require human interactions? How do you build a communication flow for customers at different, relationship stages maybe with your brand? But remember that people remain the same, right? We all have the same human need for authentic relationships, love, and support. And we all need that feeling of belonging. So marketing really is simply building relationships, which works, I would say, very similarly to real life connections. Because let's say you can't send AI to the date and expect the other person to love and connect with you, right? But you can ask for help from AI, like which restaurant to go and how to impress your date today. Mix and match. Moving on to the next trend, number 3 in 2024, is ethical and sustainable marketing. Consumers today seek alignment with brands' values, especially concerning environmental and social responsibility, right? Now, think for a second. How can you positively impact the world without falling into the trap of greenwashing? You might even think about content consumption, digital waste you create, and how you are responsible, and make sure to showcase this as your core value. So think for a second, what sustainability values do you stand for, and how can customers really resonate with them? And how do you present these values to them? Because people are coming back to their roots, and real life values are more critical because there is too much of, everything in consumption in real life and of course the digital world. So moving on, trend number 4 in 2024 is marketing and sales alignment through data analysis, of course, right? Because in an era of information overload, cutting through the noise requires some serious data analysis, especially when building relationships. Do you really know your, let's say, average revenue per account, or do you know your net promoter score or customer lifetime value? Or if you're not there yet, do you know how many people come to your website and how many of them convert as leads? So you can't just waste your time, money, and resources without knowing that, right? That's also sustainable marketing. So you don't need to do everything, because marketing is not an island and it will never be effective alone. You must align it with sales to be productive and efficient. You don't have to do everything in marketing. You must focus on things that work for your business. So make sure you know these things, right? And remember to focus on optimizing marketing and sales efforts so that you won't be, frustrated about overwhelming marketing. Okay? But now, last but not the least, trend number 5 in 2024. Content is still king, but social proof is queen. Because while valuable content remains crucial, sure, the focus is, I would say, shifting towards engaging and socially driven approaches. So think for a second, how can your content strategy spotlight real customer experiences and really seamlessly align with social proof? So what can you do? Talk to your clients, ask for feedback on their experiences, and engage them. This is the only way to build long-term relationship-driven marketing, which now circles back to where we started this episode, right? There are always ways to build trust through content and authenticity, through, real customer experiences. You just need to be creative and you have to showcase it, right? Because otherwise you can create the best content, but nothing happens because there is insufficient social proof around it. And in an overwhelmed, marketplace that we can't trust. So that really concludes my thoughts on the top 5 marketing trends for 2024. And I would really love to hear from you. In the platform you listen to us, maybe, make sure to comment or rate us. And please share the number corresponding to the marketing trend you are most excited about or interested in exploring, whether it's the first one, relationship-driven marketing. The second one, AI and real interactions. Third one, ethical and sustainable marketing. Fourth, data analysis. Or fifth, the evolving role of content, because your input really matters. And I would happily dive into more in-depth discussions and tools to navigate these trends with you. So thank you for being here, and I hope to see you at the Powerful Marketers community. Take care. No one wins alone. Be connected, supported, and inspired inside the Powerful Marketers community.
Find the link in the show notes.